treasure seekers. Who's ready to dig into another adventure here at Treasure VBS? Oh, nobody? No one's ready? If you're ready, say, if you're ready, make the sound of a macaw. Very good. We are ready. We are ready to remember and learn more about how priceless and precious we are to God. So let's stand up and sing Priceless Treasure.
Priceless treasure. God knows me, God hears me, God is my comfort. I am His and there's nothing better. Forgiven and chosen forever. I am a treasure. I am a priceless treasure. God knows me, God hears me, God is my comfort. Child of God, I know that I am loved. He hears me when I pray. He always makes a way. I am His and He is mine. I am the prize He came to find. I am a priceless treasure. God knows me, God hears me, God is my comfort. I am His and there's nothing better. Forgiven and chosen forever. I am a treasure. I am a child of God. I know that I am loved. He hears me when I pray. He always makes a way. I am His and He is mine. And I am the prize He came to find. I am a priceless treasure. God knows me, God hears me, God is my comfort. I am His and there's nothing better. Forgiven and chosen forever. I am a treasure. I am a priceless treasure. God knows me, God hears me, God is my comfort. I am His and there's nothing better. Forgiven and chosen forever. I am a treasure.
Everybody, we are a treasure to God. And you know, this week we've been talking about treasure, and sometimes people bury treasure. If they don't want someone else to find it, they will bury it. I have 3 dogs, and a couple of them will go and bury their toys in my backyard because they don't want the other dog to find it. So they'll bury their toys in the backyard. If you had a place to bury something where no one else could find it, where would that be? Under the church? That might be a good place. I don't know that I would look for that. Under the house? What about you, Miss Hadley? Under the dirt. You would bury it under the dirt? I see that. I see that. You've got 2 turtles? Ah, very good. Yes, Cooper. Someone is eating your flowers every night? So they think that that's a treasure. No? They, oh, goodness gracious. Yes, Miss Adeline. In your attic. That might be a good place to go too. That would be a good place to hide or bury things too. So, our friend Dr. Diggingstone is not going to visit us tonight. She's really bummed. You know why? Well, her treasure seeker was not working because it kept coming to you and me, and she thought that it was broken. So she went to the farmer's market, and someone told her that if she bought their parrot would sniff out the treasure. And she got so excited that she went and bought the parrot, and then the parrot didn't do anything. And it just sat there. And she was like, this is something's wrong with my parrot. So she came to show me, well, let me just show you the parrot. You tell me what's wrong with the parrot and why it wasn't sniffing out treasure. Are you ready? What's up with this parrot? Why can't it sniff out treasure? Madeline, why can't it sniff out treasure? It's a stuffed animal. This one wasn't going to tell her anything, was it? And when I told her, I was like, Dr. Diggingstone, it's not working because it's a toy. She was so bummed that she'd went to try to find another way to find the hidden treasure. What is it that we're trying to convince Dr. Diggingstone about? That we're the treasure. That's right, that we're the treasure, and that is priceless to God, right? So next time we see her, we need to say, Dr. Diggingstone, you're the treasure, right? You're the treasure. God knows you. God hears you. He knows you by name, and you are not forgotten. So let's stand up and sing, Not Forgotten. are not forgotten. We are not forgotten because God knows your name, and He thinks of you all of the time. So, I want you to think about your favorite animal. Everyone, shout out your favorite animal. Okay. Zebras, giraffe, wolves. I like horses, raccoons. Now then, I want you to take our voices off. Wait, say it again. Bulldogs? Is that what you said? Okay. All right. So everyone close your eyes. I need you to close your eyes. 3, 2, 1, eyes closed. Mouths off. I want you to think about what your favorite animal looks like. Now then, let's all stop and think of what a giraffe looks like. A giraffe has a long neck and spots and a purple tongue. Do you see it? Can you see it? Now, let's think about our frog, our poison dart frog. They come in all kinds of colors, and when they're in the wild, they eat stuff that makes their skin poisonous to the touch, but when they're in a zoo, they don't eat stuff that makes their skin poisonous to the touch. That's pretty awesome. What about the macaws? We learned about the macaws and how they have different plumes and different faces, and they can also imitate human talk. That's pretty cool. Look around here at all of you. We have brown hair and red hair and blonde hair and straight hair and curly hair and blue eyes and green eyes and hazel eyes. We have short hair and long hair and tall and shorter. We have all kinds. Some of us have freckles, some of us don't. But you know what the common thing is? God made all of it. So when you're out and about and you see all these amazing animals with all these different colors and all these different shapes and all these different people and the mountains and the valleys and the grass and the trees and the flowers, you know what you're seeing? God's sightings. God's sightings. And you know what? One of my favorite things to do when I see a God sighting is go, "Yay, God! He did so good." So when I look at all of you, I'm like, "Yay, God!" When I see a beautiful sunset, I'm like, "Yay, God!" So I want you to keep your eyes open for the rest of the night for God sightings. And when you see one, I want to hear, "Yay, God!" Let's hear lots of yay gods tonight before our closing. For put our jewels on my totem to make it look really pretty, right? So whenever we see God and we say, "Yay, God," it makes us want to what? Does it make you want to sing? Yeah. Makes me want to sing. It makes me want to sing wherever I go. So if we could cue up our song, "Sing Wherever I Go," then we can do it. You knew I would say that, Hadley? All right. Sing wherever I go. Here we go. Ready? Everyone sing.
Wherever I go, all my life, all I know, God's been good, good to my soul. Mountain high, valley low, I'm gonna sing wherever I go. All my life, all I know, God's been good, good to my soul. Mountain high, valley low, I'm gonna sing wherever I go. God is for me, He's not against not against me. I will hold to the plans he has for me. And when I'm broken, he will fix me. I will call on the name of the Lord. All my life, all I know, God's been good, good to my soul. Mountain high, valley low, I'm gonna sing wherever I go. All my life, all I know, God's been good, good to my soul. Mountain high, valley low, I'm gonna sing wherever I go. And I got joy, joy, joy deep in my soul. I will sing, sing, sing wherever I go. All my life, all I know, God's been good, good to my soul. Mountain high, valley low, I'm gonna sing wherever I go. All my life, all I know, God's been good, good to my soul. Mountain high, valley low, I'm gonna sing wherever I go.
Woo! Singing wherever we go, especially when we see God's sightings. Yay, God! Okay, so let's look around up here for a minute. Everyone, have a seat. Crisscross applesauce. If you're sitting next to your neighbor, put your mask on. Keeping everybody safe. Okay. So let's look at this place right here. These are called ruins. Why do you think they're called ruins? Raymond. Right? Could be wars. So people built them a long time ago, and now they're starting to break. Yes, Brooklyn. They're left over. That's right. So those are really good answers. Did you hear over here what ruins are? Ruins are really old. They were built a long time ago, and they are starting to break down. They're starting to break either from war or from weather, erosion. They're really, really old. Now, sometimes people like to hide things in really, really old things because most of us see really, really old things and think, oh, it's old. We don't need it. So they hide their treasure. So that is why Dr. Diggingstone is around here and why she doesn't like us here, because she thinks we're going to find the treasure before her. You think so? So tell me, it's really right in front of her and she's missing it. Well, we'll have to help her find it. Remember, we're the treasure. She's the treasure, not that.
That's the treasure. It's gold.
Not that.
It's worth more
So, okay, let's get back to our really old. So, sometimes people will come through here because they think there are things hidden, and they'll start chipping at it. So, like, they'll chip away to try to start digging for things. What could they possibly be finding in rock? If they're trying to break open a rock, what do you think they're trying to find? Graydon, what do you think they're trying to find?
I remember one year at VBS, I was in Imagination Station, and Miss Christina, she gave us everybody in the class these rocks, and a teacher would come around with a hammer, and they would do this to the middle, and it would crack in half, and there would be geodes and crystals inside.
Very cool. So inside rocks could be geodes and crystals, like you did in Imagination Station a while ago. What else could be inside rock? Sometimes people, they might be looking for, maybe they're looking for some kind of copper or some other kind of element of importance. Yes, Raymond? Fossils, that's right. Now, paleontologists are chipping away rocks to find fossils of things like dinosaurs so we can learn more about the dinosaurs. Yes, Ross. Hieroglyphics, that's right. They could be looking for hieroglyphics. Lots of things can be looked at when we are chipping away and looking for things. Now, yesterday I started talking to you about something we find in the ocean that when you look at it, it's not always very pretty. Does anybody remember what that was? But what was it that was the pearl? Where do you find first? The clams or the oysters, that's right. So we have an image, actually, of a clam. If we could bring up the image of the clam. So you can take a look at it. So take a look at that clam there. So look at the shell. The shell isn't very beautiful, right? It's just kind of gray and white and black. Well, it may not be ugly, but it's just not something that we would look for treasure, right? You might kind of overlook that. But the clam actually has something very special in it. Do you see? Sometimes. You're right, not always. Do you see what's in there? That's right. So we started talking about the pearl yesterday. Now, people really value pearls. Pearls are really important to people. They make beautiful jewelry, really pretty necklaces, really pretty earrings. People really like pearls. So it is a very valuable thing. But when you look at that clam, you're thinking, well, that clam doesn't look that valuable, but it really is. God made it very special. He made it so that those ordinary looking shells can make something beautiful like this. Yes, Graydon. You are right. So Graydon said that the reason it looks like that is so it can camouflage on the bottom so that other predators won't find it. So we talked about a shoe and a bug bite yesterday, a rock in the shoe and a bug bite. That's kind of what it feels like for that clam. It gets in there and that pearl's growing, and it's just something that kind of is itchy. I want you to think about having something itchy on your back. Everybody kind of move around like you're trying to get that itch out of your back. There's something down in your shirt and you're trying to get rid of it. Well, that's what that clam is wanting to do. It does not want that bumpy, itchy feeling inside. So it starts making a liquid called nacre. And nacre coats that little annoying thing, making it nice and smooth and more comfortable for the clam. And after lots and lots of layers of nacre pile up and dry, you get a smooth, priceless pearl. So it has this itch inside, but God gave it a way to deal with the itch, with that substance called nacre. And it keeps, so when you get a mosquito bite, do you ever put something on it to make it not itch? Yes, sometimes you do. Or you get a scratch and maybe you put something on your scratch to make it not hurt so bad. Yes, Hadley.
When I get a mosquito bite, that mosquito bite turns pink and red, so my mom thinks I'm allergic to them.
You might be allergic to them. There are some people who are allergic to mosquito bites. So then we put something on it to make it feel better. That is what God's doing for that clam, making that itch not feel so bad. But once it gets so many layers, it turns that itch into something priceless called a pearl. God comforts you. God was comforting that clam, and just like when we have that itch or that problem that's bothering us, God will comfort us too. So I want you to stop right now and think about something that bothers you. Maybe it's not getting to go to your friend's house. Maybe it's having to wear masks. Maybe it's not getting to go on big trips like we used to.
Well, I do get to go to Disney, but still, yeah.
Yes. So When when you start feeling that itchy, comfortable, sad feeling, I want you to think about that pearl and how God made that nacre to make the pearl smooth. God comforted that clam. God will comfort you. In fact, that's our point for today. God comforts you. You are treasured. So in all those times that we just feel really sad, if we stop and think about God and allow him to wrap his arms around us, he'll comfort us. And that is our song, He Comforts Us, to help us remember. So this is a new one. Let's stand up and sing He Comforts Us to help us remember our Bible point. God comforts you. You are treasured.
There have been times my heart was sad. I felt like everything was bad. But God sent me a friend I could talk to who had been through some really hard things too. They shared with me this simple fact. He comforts us. He comforts us. So we can comfort others the same way He does. He comforts us. He comforts us. So we can comfort others the same way He does. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, oh, oh. There have been times my heart was sad, and I felt like everything was bad. But God sent me a friend I could talk to who had been through some really hard things too. They shared with me this simple fact. He comforts us. He comforts us. So we can comfort others the same way He does. He comforts us. He comforts us. So we can comfort others the same way He does. Oh, oh, oh. I know that He will. I know that He will. I know that He will comfort us so we can comfort. I know that He will. I know that He will. I know that He will comfort us. Oh, He comforts us. He comforts us. So we can comfort others the same way He does. He comforts us. He comforts us. So we can comfort others the same way He does. Oh, oh, oh.
He comforts us. He comforts us so we can comfort others the same way He does. So in that song, it says, there have been times my heart was sad. I felt like everything was bad. God sent me a friend I could talk to. I want everyone to look around you. Everyone, look around at your friends. God sends you friends to talk to when you're feeling sad. Maybe there's someone else who is feeling the same way or has felt the same way, and that is the way God comforts us, by sending friends to us who have already been comforted by someone else that He sent to them. So God comforts us. So that's our point. He comforts you. You are treasured. And our Bible buddy today is going to help us remember that. Who do you think our Bible buddy is? Which one? We've met the frog. We've met the macaw. Why do you think it's the monkey? Because he looks happy. And we're wearing black and brown and gray, maybe. Let's meet our Bible buddy today.
Ready to dig into another day of adventure? Then let's swing into the excitement. This is Wilder, and he's a squirrel monkey. That doesn't mean he's related to squirrels. Not even close. Well, they do both live in trees, but that's about all they have in common. Wilder is actually related to marmosets, tamarins, and capuchin monkeys. They're one of the smallest monkeys, only weighing around 2 pounds. That's about the same as, 3 cans of soda. Wilder may be small, but you'll always find him with friends. You could spot squirrel monkeys playing in the trees throughout Central and South American rainforests. Treetops are the best playground. Wahoo! Monkeys like it so much up here that some days their feet never touch the ground. God gave him great balance and a long tail that helps a bunch. Wilder's tail is what you call prehensile. That means it's awesome for balancing on tiny branches, but he can't use it to hold things. Some monkey troops can be as big as 500 monkeys. Wow, that's a super troop. Hanging out with so many friends keeps monkeys safe. They can all make a bunch of noise if a predator like a snake or a jaguar is around. Wilder likes starting his day with a good breakfast of fruit, but later in the day, he might snack on some bugs or spiders. Yum. When Wilder was a baby, his mom took care of him until he could take care of himself. She got him food, taught him how to find food, and sometimes carried him around when he got tired. Wilder's mom has soft fur that's comforting when things seem big or scary. Does your life ever seem big or scary? Do things leave you feeling worried? Do you ever need a friend to make you feel better? Sometimes you just need a comforting shoulder to hug, to cry on, or someone to listen. You are treasured by God. He is always there to comfort you. God gives you peace, reminders of His love, and friends and family. Those are gifts from God, comforting us with His love in hard times. And the Bible tells us another reason God comforts us. He comforts us in all our troubles so that we can comfort others. God lovingly comforts you, and you can pass that along to others. God comforts you. You are treasured.
God comforts you. God comforts you. All right. And our Bible verse for today says, He comforts us in all our troubles so that we can comfort others. Why does He comfort us in all our troubles? Why does He comfort us in all our troubles? So we can comfort others. That's right. So if we are going to be able to comfort others, then we have to use it with everything we have. So we are going to end our opening time with All That I Am. Ready? Stand up and let's sing.
Let all that I am praise the Lord. With my whole heart I will praise His holy name. Let all that I
I will praise his holy name. All right. Crisscross, applesauce. God comforts you. Very good. God comforts you. Are we ready for Miss Christina? She has something quite alarming to share with you today. Are you ready? All right. I need your best listening ears. You at home, be ready. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Welcome to Imagination Station, everybody. How are we today? Are you excited? I'm so happy, Hadley. Well, we have surprises in store today. We're going to have so much fun together, but yes, I need to know, who brought your imagination? Raise your hand if you remembered it. Oh, that's so sad. Uh-oh. Well, no water today, I'm afraid. Nope. I was talking earlier with my friend Wilder. You met him. He's a squirrel monkey, isn't he? He's soft and furry and cute. Well, did you know that squirrel monkeys are smart as well as they are cute? They are so clever because they have such gigantic little brains in those tiny little heads of theirs. They are some of the smartest and cleverest monkeys out there. Anyway, they have to be to think quick on their feet. So, if they're smart and clever and have good imagination, maybe we should take a hint from them. So, everyone stand up and let's see. Yeah, everyone stand up. Let's see if we are as smart and clever as a squirrel monkey. You think you are? Everyone stand up. Stand up. We might need some music for this because we're going to get active. All right, here's the way this works. Can you hop in place? Okay, can you hop backwards? Hop backwards. Now can you hop forwards? Now, can you hop to your left? Now, can you hop to your right? All right, so you're half as clever as a squirrel monkey. Now let's see if you are truly as clever as a squirrel monkey. When I point to this side, you're going to hop to this side. Can you do that? And when I point to this side, you're going to hop to this side. And if I point forward, you're going to hop backwards. And if I point backwards, you're going to hop forwards. Can you do that? Can I do it with a microphone on? Probably not. All right, music, please. We got to have music to hop to. All right, everybody, let's see if you're as clever as a squirrel monkey. All right, we are hopping this way. And this
I am
way.
a priceless treasure. God knows me, God hears me, God is my comfort. I am His, and there's nothing better. Forgiven and chosen forever. I am a treasure. I am a priceless treasure. God knows me, God hears me, God is my comfort. I am His, and there's nothing better. Forgiven and chosen forever. I am a treasure.
This way.
I am a
Pick
child
up
of
some. That
God.
way.
I know that I
This
am
way.
loved. He hears me
this
when
way
I
then.
pray.
Back
He
this
always
Now I know your imagination's moving. And I think you're as clever as a squirrel monkey. I think we have proved that. All right, we're fast on our feet, we're clever, and we're smart, and that's exactly what we need today. All right, so now that our imaginations are up and running, let's look at the talk starter question of today. Now I'm going to give you a hint. If you were paying attention in the video earlier, you would know the answer to this because they said it. But that's okay. Do you think that squirrel monkeys live in large groups called troops, or do they live in smaller squads with just a few other monkeys? Now tell your crew leader what you think, and you'll get a jewel to put in your little jewel bottle. Crews, give me a thumbs up when you voted so I can know we're ready. All right, crews, give me a thumbs up if everyone has voted in your crew. Has everyone voted? Do we have your... Okay, so I need a drum roll. Drum roll, please, and we'll get the answer. Oh, come on, loud drum roll. All the kids, come on. There we go. All right. And the answer is squirrel monkeys, like our friend Wilder, live in large troops. May their troops may have as many as 500 monkeys, but usually they have around 50 or 60. That's still a big family, isn't it? Raise your hand if you live with 50 or 60 siblings. 50 or 60? Nope, I don't think you do. So not only are squirrel monkeys fast on their feet and highly intelligent and creative, they're also part of a large family group that gets the support that they need. All right. Now that you're fast on your feet and I know you're clever, it's time for a mystery surprise. Are you nervous? Well, today we're learning that God comforts you. You are... Let's try that again. God comforts you. All right. All right. So I have a little surprise in my bag here. Ooh. Ooh, I've got to be careful with it. It says caution. Open at your own risk. Beware. On this side, it says handle with care. Do you think I need to be gentle with it? Inside is something that many people are afraid of. Ugh. You may not want to get too close. And some people don't mind them at all. And out in the wild, well, I wouldn't want to come face to face with one. But I managed to capture a whole family. Whole family. Oh, I think it's moving. I can hear it. I think we woke it up. I wonder if we should leave it closed or maybe open it. Some bite, but I think it might be okay. I'm a little nervous. It'll probably be fine, but what do you think? Well, I'm a little too scared. Can I get some help? Oh, Hadley, can you help me? You're brave, aren't you? I can see that you're adventurous. So, do you think we can? Okay, so you can't look. No looking. But do you think you're brave enough to put your hand inside?
Yeah.
Okay, and no pulling it out either, because everyone needs to have a chance to be surprised, right? So no looking, but put your hand down in there.
Don't do it. It's a stick of dynamite. It'll kill you. It feels soft.
Ooh, I think it feels creepy. Try again. Oh,
Okay.
oh, hold on. It's moving. Hold on. Let's see if we can calm it down. I don't want it to bite you. Let's try again. Okay. Put your hand in, but don't look.
It didn't scratch me out.
It didn't scratch you at all? Okay, we'll see if everyone. Let's see if yours are as nice as ours. But no peeking. No peeking. Hands only. Helpers, you might want to hold it up. And be gentle and soft. I wouldn't want you to scare it.
I think it feels like these monkeys.
You think it feels like a spider monkey?
No.
I mean a squirrel monkey. Maybe so. Once you've bravely reached inside, don't give it away. Don't tell anyone else what it is.
Are we going to see what it is?
What does it feel like? Hadley, what does it feel like?
It feels soft.
Hadley says hers felt soft.
The edges can hurt you.
Has anyone?
Legs can hurt you.
Oh, really?
I
Oh, shh, 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 shh. Yeah, I know. Shh, 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 shh. Has everyone had a chance? All right, Hadley's brave enough to let it come out onto her hand. All right, Hadley, hold your hand. It might take both hands. It's awfully big.
Okay.
What is it?
It's the spider! It's a pipe cleaner. I mean a pipe cleaner.
All right. We just experienced something called anticipation. That's a big word. Can you say it with me? Anticipation. All right, Cruz. Cruz, pass your spider friend back to your crew leader. Pass your spider friend back to your crew leader, please. Thank you. What we just experienced was anticipation. That's a big word, but what it means is to be nervous, maybe a little bit scared. But did we need to be scared of this? No. That's right. It's a silly little pipe cleaner spider, isn't it? Had it been a real spider, though, would you have screamed like a little girl and run for it? I would have. I would have, most definitely. This isn't scary at all. But what a comfort it is to know that it's just a furry little pipe cleaner. I could see that some of us were a little uncertain, a little nervous when we reached into our mystery bag. But when we feel nervous or afraid, God comforts you. You are treasured. Thank you, Hadley. That was perfect. Absolutely perfect. So that's how that's how we handle anticipation. So when I wasn't sure what was in the bag, my hands got a little clammy. My hands also got a little clammy right before I came up here to talk to you with these bright lights on me and everything. Some people feel sick at their stomach when they've got anticipation or nervousness, or maybe they're supposed to do something and they don't really want to do it, or they don't feel comfortable doing it. Maybe it's a big test. Maybe it's the first day at a new school. Maybe it's getting up the nerve to go say hi to a friendly kid that right now is a stranger, but you're hoping to make him a friend. So you know that feeling? That's called anticipation. Hadley, you can join your group, okay? Some people perspire and they get a little sweat or moisture on their forehead or on their upper lip. Some people get really nervous and they start having a headache or feeling faint. But whenever we feel that way, we just need to know that God comforts you. I said, God comforts you. All right. Do you like the feeling of being maybe a little anticipatory, a little bit scared, a little bit nervous sometimes? Do you like the feeling of getting ready to go on a roller coaster ride or a fast zip down a slide? Well, that kind of anticipation can be fun too. So, we've got a sciencey fun gizmo today. It's called an alarminator. And this is a safe, perfectly acceptable way to surprise a friend or see a little bit of anticipation. Now, notice mine says caution on it. This side says handle with care. Let's see. Let's see. I used Brooklyn yesterday, but I accidentally called her by her sister's name. So, Adeline, would you come help me today? Okay. So, would you be brave enough to open my alarminator and see if it's truly alarming? All right. Open it up. What did it do? It didn't jump out at you, did it? Yeah, it does. This is what your alarminator is. It's a little toy, and if you twist the centered little gem around and make it really tight on the rubber band and slide it carefully in here, when someone goes to open it, it'll pop out at them. And it kind of shakes, and it can give a little fright if you're not prepared for it. So everyone can get one. They're in your little packets. You can decorate the envelope like I did, but on the inside flap, you might want to put God comforts you so that it will remind you that even though it's fun to get scared and have a surprise sometime, that when it's serious and you need comfort, we should all go to God. Oh, it shocked me.
I still have more in it.
Do you want to go make yours? You want to go make yours now? Yeah. Okay. So when you get these, they're going to come in 3 pieces. Oh, they're already put together? Oh, never mind. Mine wasn't put together. I had to put it together last night. So yours are already put together. All you have to do is twist them. That's so much fun. Twist it about 15 times. You got to really twist it until that rubber band is tight. And then gently slide it in the envelope and hand it to a friend. And don't tell them what's inside. And see if it surprises them when they open it. All right, remember that it is no danger here, but just a fun reminder that we can always trust God to be there for us when you're anxious or worried. God comforts you. All right, have fun with your alarminator. I hope you get to give someone a little surprise, a little fun fright, and have a good time with it.
Okay, boys and girls, you can color and finish yours at home. We're going to tuck them away in our bag and back in our backpack because we have a new story today. We have a new story that we're going to learn. So while you are putting those away, we are going to start singing Not Forgotten. So as soon as you have it in your backpack, I want you to stand up and follow me. forgotten. He knows my name. Find your blanket. Find your blanket. Whew. That was some heavy duty dancing there. Crisscross applesauce. It is time. Cooper, I need you to find a blanket, please, sir. It is time for Bible Adventure with Miss Amanda. I wonder where we are going now. She looks like she's in a garden or something. Put your crisscross applesauce best listening ears on.
Hi, guys. Hey. If you thought yesterday's totally true Bible adventure was a little dangerous, we have time traveled ahead. And things are even worse, you guys. I'm really scared. It's not safe to stay out here in the open, so let's get inside and I'll explain why, okay? So, all right. We're hidden inside now, okay? Do you like the flowers that I used to decorate my house? Yeah, thank you. I think it's really pretty. It's my house. I live in a cave. That's okay. It has been years since David was king. Do you remember King David yesterday? Yeah. So King Hezekiah is on the throne now. Can you say that? King Hezekiah? Hezekiah. And he is in trouble, and that means we are all in trouble. Okay? Okay? Like we're in trouble. There's a nearby country called Assyria. Can you say that? Perfect. You're doing great. And they are our enemy. In fact, the Assyrian king sent his army to conquer Jerusalem. Right over there. They're outside the city walls right now. And there are way too many of them for us to fight. They have chariots. They have axes. They have spears. They have bows and arrows. And they have really bad attitudes. When they conquer cities, they take everything worth anything and they burn the rest. And they are mean to the people in the cities too. That's us. King Hezekiah gave them lots of gold and silver so that they'd go away, but here they are and they are not leaving. In fact, here's what they said to our leaders. I got a scroll. Hey, Jerusalem, just give up already. You have words, but we have a huge army. Who do you think is going to help you? Another country? Your God? No country can stand against us, and your God doesn't care about you. When we have your city surrounded, you'll starve. You'll die of thirst. Give up now, and we'll let you live. Your God didn't save any other cities we conquered, and God won't save you. Open your city gates and come out right now. It's your only chance. That is scary, right? That's awful. Thank you. King Hezekiah hasn't opened the gates, so I think we'd better take cover before the Assyrians start chucking rocks over the walls. So I'd like you to, cover your heads, protect yourselves. They're very scary, so we got to do what we can to protect ourselves. All right, now that you've hunkered down, let me ask. Do you think covering your head will really help if a giant rock is tossed on your crew? It'll hurt your hands, right? Okay. What about if arrows come at you? Yeah. What about if a spear is tossed your direction? Nope. Okay. That's a good idea. How about if a chariot comes through roaring, pulled by two giant horses? It's going to be problematic, huh? Oh. Okay, sit back up. I'm not sure that covering our heads is going to help. So, this scroll right here, it was full of mean, hurtful words and lies. Maybe you've had someone say things like that to you. Or maybe you felt worried that something bad was going to happen. So, let's try something. Your crew leaders all have clipboards, and a piece of paper. So if you'll each get a clipboard and a piece of paper and a marker, I'm going to ask you just pick one. It's not going to matter. Just one marker. All you need is one. Good job to y'all. This crew over here, y'all have got it. Well done. Great job. We about ready? Perfect. Okay, so what I would like for you to do is I want you to write a bad news scroll. So you can write about a hard situation that you've been through, or you can draw a picture of something that scares you. So I am very, very scared of snakes. I do not like them. So I would probably draw a picture of a snake, okay? So something that scares you, or write a story a little bit about a situation that was really hard, okay? That is a scary snake. You got about a minute more, okay? Okay, so if you'll go around and you can share with your crew what you've written about or what you've drawn. So share with your crew what you wrote about or what you've drawn out. Wow. Nice. Okay, crews. Can I have your eyeballs? Will you put your markers down for me, please? And give me your eyeballs? Thank you. When King Hezekiah got bad news on a scroll, he took it to God. God loves you and always hears what you say. So let's try that. So I want you to spread out just a little. Stay close, stay on your blankets, but spread out just a little. Okay? There we go. I got a good idea. All right. Can I see your eyeballs again, please? Okay. King Hezekiah took the bad news scroll and he laid it out in front of God. So can you do that? Can you take your scroll? Can you take your piece of paper and roll it up like a scroll? Or you can fold it if that's easier. And you can just lay it on the ground in front of you. You're just going to lay it right down in front of you. All right. We got it? We got our scrolls laid down in front of us? Can I have a thumbs up if you do? Thumbs up. Excellent. All right. So he prayed something like this. So will you whisper after me? And that's okay. As you do, think about what you wrote on your paper, okay? So pray with me, whisper after me, okay? God, you have all the power and might. Hear our hurting hearts. Rescue us. God hears you. Oh, amen. I'm sorry. That was my fault. Sorry about that. God hears you. And God heard King Hezekiah too. He sent comforting words through the prophet Isaiah. Here in Bible times, prophets tell us messages from God. Isaiah told Hezekiah, God says not to worry about those Assyrian bullies. God will defend you and take care of them. As for you and your people, you're going to be okay. In fact, soon you'll have plenty to eat and your nation will grow. So, do you think those words were comforting to Hezekiah? Yeah. When has someone comforted you with words? Your mom? Yeah, my mom always. Every time I'm having a bad day, who's the first person I want to talk to? My mama. Always. So, God comforts you. Sometimes God comforts us by putting people in our lives who give kind or reassuring words. Let's try that now. So take your scroll, pick your scroll back up. Okay? Roll up your paper the best you can. And then now, can you put your 2 fingers around the scroll for me? Like this. And I want you all to look at me and listen. Okay? Hold your fingers around your scroll. And I want you all to hear me when I say that God treasures you and will comfort you. And whatever is scary in here, God's got it. Okay? So, can I tell you a secret? I know how this whole Assyrian mess turns out because it's in the Bible. In the book of 2 Kings chapter 19. After comforting King Hezekiah with a promise that God would fight for him, God kept that promise and wiped out the Assyrian army, all of them. So when you look at your scroll, you remember what a mighty, powerful, and loving God that we have, and that God stands with you and treasures you. So I'll see y'all tomorrow.
Can we say thank you to Miss Amanda for teaching us about God? God's got all of our fears, and God is going to comfort us. God comforts you. Thank you. All right, put your scrolls in your backpack. Then stand up And we are going to sing Priceless Treasure on the way to Miss Emily for game time.
I am a priceless treasure. God knows me, God hears me, God is my comfort. I am His, and there's nothing better. Forgiven and chosen forever. I am a treasure. I am a priceless treasure. God knows me, God hears me, God is my comfort. I am His, and there's nothing better. Forgiven and chosen forever. I am a treasure. I am a child of God. I know that I am loved. He hears me when I pray. He always makes a way. I am His and He is mine. I am the prize He came to find. I am a priceless treasure. God knows me, God hears me, God is my comfort. I am His, and there's nothing better. Forgiven and chosen forever. I am a treasure. I am a child of God. I know that I am loved. He hears me when I pray. He always makes a way. I am His and He is mine. And I am the prize He came to find. I am a priceless treasure. God knows me, God hears me, God is my comfort. I am His, and there's nothing better. Forgiven and chosen forever. I am a treasure. A priceless treasure. God knows me, God hears me, God is my comfort. I am His, and there's nothing better. Forgiven and chosen forever. I am a treasure. I am a treasure. I am a treasure.
Welcome back, all my friends at home. So it is now your game time, and we've been talking about comfort. So you have a balloon. I want you to blow up your balloon, and I want you to try very hard to toss your balloon around and not pop it. You have to be careful and comforting to your balloon. So once you get it blown up, you can toss it, you can bop it, and you have to try to protect it from the rest of your family. So you have to protect your balloon, but you want to pop your family's balloon. So try to keep your balloon and keep it comfort from the rest of the family and the rest of those around you, and from blades of grass or anything else that might pop your balloon. You also have cups and balls. You can take them together and shake. You know, we talked about alarming and startling. So you want to take your cup and shake them out there, and then try to turn them over and put them down and try to get someone to guess which cup you left your ball in. If they guess the right one, you have to go, wah! And scare them and startle them. All right? Have fun. Oh, before we go, don't forget our books. We're collecting our books for our children in Arkansas next summer. So make sure that you are looking for the right books to share. All right, have fun. All right, welcome back. Did you have fun with your games? Yes. Did you? Oh, Madeline's giving me a sideways thumb. She had a little bit of an accident. She skinned her knee a little bit, but Dr. Jules took care of her, got it all lined up. All right, so while we are enjoying our snack, those are Wilder's Golden Treasures. Wilder's Golden Treasure. Who's Wilder? Yep, he's our monkey. He's Golden Treasure. And we are going to watch the KidVid video. So find your screen and enjoy our KidVid video on comfort.
It's been a difficult time as people all over the world deal with coronavirus. Through the struggles, we've seen some awesome ways that people share God's love. Some communities even drive their cars around to make parades. We found some amazing kids who've been shining God's love through these hard times. Some kids are helping by making colorful masks. Others are opening up their backyards for neighbors to gather. Let's meet a few of these cool kids who are bringing comfort. First, we're going to meet Ben. He uses his musical talent to share God's love.
During the coronavirus shutdown, I FaceTime my grandparents every day to give them a music concert. I hope this song gives you guys hope.
Ben also bakes cookies and makes cards with his family to cheer up people in town. Music and cookies are a great way to spread God's love. But there are so many other ways. Here's Sophie. She used art to bring joy to her neighbors.
Go ahead. What did you paint here, Soph?
A cross.
Why did we paint it on our window at the front of our house?
Because we wanted, what is it called again?
Encourage?
Encourage.
Who?
Parents. The people who is walking by.
Sophie also delivers bags of donations to members of her community. And then there's the Prada family. With their church, they deliver food to people in need.
It was great to be able to serve with the people of all ages. It felt really great to know that what I did was making a difference in somebody's life.
I loved being able to be part of the kids' tent during the food drive-thru. We got to give kids an arts and crafts kit and some snacks and sweets. But the best part was getting to pray for them as they start their new school year.
Yeah, it was awesome to pray for them.
Yeah, that was so cool.
Look at all these people these kids could help. Food and prayer definitely bring comfort when you're sad. Now let's head to Atlanta, Georgia to meet brothers Riley and Bo.
What we have been doing this season to help people who have been affected by the pandemic, we have to put together bags of art supplies and snacks, and then we've given them to people in the local area who have been affected by this pandemic.
Also, we've been making signs for teachers to know how much we love and appreciate them.
Bye!
Bye!
We found a cool kid who created a VBS in her backyard.
Hi, my name is Evangeline and I'm 9 years old. And my favorite part about Good VBS is that they have amazing songs that I can sing and dance to. But during COVID, me and my family and lots of other kids couldn't attend the VBS. So I decided to run my own VBS called Backyard Adventure because we're stuck at home all day. It was supposed to be just for me and my family. But then we shared it to a lot of churches on the West Coast. So now kids like me and my brothers can have fun and learn about Jesus.
She even made her own Bible memory buddies for her backyard VBS, like Paige T. Pigeon and Heather H. Hascat. God comforts us when life is hard, and we can pass along His love and comfort to others who are hurting. In the Bible, the book of 2 Corinthians says, He comforts us in all our troubles so we can comfort others. I wonder how you can bring comfort to people in your neighborhood. Whatever you do, you'll be helping others know that God comforts you. We hope you're inspired to spread God's love and make a difference in your community. God comforts you. You are treasured.
So who of you did something like make a sign or put something in your window or do sidewalk chalk art when we were in the middle of all of our shutdown? Did any of you draw pictures on the sidewalk to make people happy? Or put signs in your window? Or did you send somebody a note? Yes, Hadley?
When COVID was going on at night at my house, my mom's house one time, my mom videoed me reading a book and put it on Facebook, so people can see when they're sad.
That's right. So we've had people who read stories and put them on Facebook so that could have story time. There were teachers I saw where even teachers had bedtime stories for their classes so that they could see their teacher reading to them. There are lots of things that we did to comfort. He comforts us so that we can comfort others. So why does he do that? Do you know why he does that? Because you are treasured. That's right. Let's stand up and sing Priceless Treasure.
I am a priceless treasure. God knows me, God hears me, God is my comfort. I am His, and there's nothing better. Forgiven and chosen forever. I am a treasure. I am a priceless treasure. God knows me, God hears me, God is my comfort. I am His, and there's nothing better. Forgiven and chosen forever. I am a treasure. I am a child of God. I know that I am loved. He hears me when I pray. He always makes a way. I am His and He is mine. I am the prize He came to find. I am a priceless treasure. God knows me, God hears me, God is my comfort. I am His, and there's nothing better. Forgiven and chosen forever. I am a treasure. I am a child of God. I know that I am loved. He hears me when I pray. He always makes a way. I am His and He is mine. And I am the prize He came to find. I am a priceless treasure. God knows me, God hears me, God is my comfort. I am His, and there's nothing better. Forgiven and chosen forever. I am a treasure. A priceless treasure. God knows me, God hears me, God is my comfort. I am His, and there's nothing better. Forgiven and chosen forever. I am a treasure. I am a treasure.
I
am a treasure.
Good job, everyone. Sit crisscross applesauce on your blankets. If you're sitting close to your buddy, make sure you cover up your nose. Cover up your nose. Okay, so share with me something fun you did today. Somebody raise your hand and share with me something fun you did today. Charlotte. Wow, that is pretty cool. Very cool. And you helped? All right. Tell me something else fun. Madeline, what did you do? You went on a field trip? That's fun. Where did you go? You went bowling? That's exciting. Who else has something fun to share? Do you have something fun to share over here? Graydon. I'm sorry, just a moment, Graydon. I'm trying really hard to listen to Graydon, so we should all listen to Graydon. So can we all turn our ears towards Graydon? He's going to share with us a fun thing he did.
Yesterday when I woke up outside, out of my window, there was at least 30 birds crowding in my yard. And I was wondering what was happening, and for some apparent reason, all the worms were coming up to the top.
Oh, and so they were eating all the worms? That's pretty exciting and fun. So those were some wild and fun times. And God likes for us to have wild and fun times so we can remember Him, right? And remember that He is wild about us. Let's stand up and sing, He's wild about us.
He's wild. God is wild about us. He's wild. He's wild. God is wild about us. It's so amazing to think about God's love. The God of creation is looking out for us. He knows us. He hears us. God is right here with us. And He's wild. He's wild. God is wild about us. He's wild. He's wild. God is wild about us. God is great. He is awesome. God is great. He is awesome. He's wild. He's wild. God is wild about us. He is great. He is awesome. He's wild. He's wild. God is wild about us. He is awesome. He's wild, He's wild, God is wild about us. He's wild, God is wild about us. He's wild, God is wild about us. Is awesome. He's wild, God is wild about us. God is wild about us.
Good job. I actually heard both parts that time. Good job. That's one of my favorite songs because God is wild about us. So, let me ask you a question. Are you ready? Who's got the answer to this question? Who thinks they've got the answer to this question? You can raise your hand. Oh, you're too smart. So, have you ever heard somebody say, "Oh, I'm blue"? Never? Raise your hand. Raise your hand. Keep voices off. Raise your hand if you've heard someone say, "Oh, I'm blue. I'm just blue today. I just feel blue." Brooklyn, what do you think that means when they say that? You're right. It means they're sad. They're just not feeling all that great. So when you're sad, tell me what you would like to happen. What makes you happy when you're feeling sad? What would make you happier? Charlotte had her hand up, and then I'll come back to you. Charlotte. Playing with Hadley would make you happy. All right. Graydon, what would make you happy when you're sad? I know you did. Yes, I did. So you like to do things like spending time with family or with your pets, and that makes you happy, right? So sometimes when we're sad, we just need somebody to comfort us. Hadley, did you want to share? Okay.
When I'm feeling sad, I play with my cousin sometimes. Sometimes when I'm sad, I do something else.
So sometimes when Hadley's sad, she plays with her cousins, and sometimes she does something else, and that makes you feel happy. Madeline. Talk to a friend. Oh, Madeline, you know, I love that because that means you've been listening today where we said God sends a friend for us to talk to, and that makes us feel better. All right, so I have some things. I have something I want to share with you. Hopefully it works. We'll see. If not, I have something else. So, in this bowl, what do you think I have? You're right. I have bubbles. So, all right, you ready? Let's see if I can make this work. I don't know if I'll be able to, but we'll see. Are you ready? No. No. Everyone sit still. So when we blow a bubble and we carefully catch it, we can catch it without popping it, right? So that is showing comfort. When you're very careful, you can catch the bubble. That was not working, right? So let's try again. Ready? Let's see if I can catch it again with the wand. If I can get it to load. Here we go. Ready? Nope. It may have been a one-time thing. I need to be able to get it in the bubble mix better. All right. You're right. The frog is supposed to blow bubbles. It may not catch this time. All right. One more try, and then we'll move on to what else I was going to show you if I can't get this to work. Okay. Nope. It's just not wanting to make bubbles. Oh, here we go. All right, ready? So I catch it, but what if I do that? Oh, I missed it. So I've caught it gently, but what happens if I'm not gentle? It breaks. You're right. It breaks. Let's look at another way to see about comfort and being gentle. So this is my friend. My friend's not blue. My friend's yellow, but we're going to pretend like my friend's blue. My friend is blue. And my friend needs to be comforted. So is this comforting to my friend? It's not, is it? What if I go, oh, you're okay? Is that comforting? What if I say, hey, just toughen up. You're all right. Is that comforting? What if I take this blanket and I give my friend a nice soft blanket? Well, it may be, but it's soft. It's not scratchy. So there, and it's being comfortable. We have to be soft. So when our friends are feeling blue, do you want to, when you're feeling sad or feeling bad, do you want someone to pinch you? Do you want someone to poke you? Do you want someone to say, oh, just get over it? No. You want someone to say, you know what? I'm sorry that you're feeling sad. Let me see if I can make you feel better. And you can give them a blanket, or you can say, you want to play? Or just sometimes they just want you to just be with them. And that's what God wants us to do. Sometimes we just need someone to be kind to us when we're sad and comfort us. Maybe pat us on the back. Maybe just sit with us. Sometimes we just need someone to just sit there. And that is what God is wanting us to do. He does that for us. It doesn't matter what time of day or what time of night. It doesn't matter how scary. It doesn't matter how sad. It doesn't matter how happy you are. God is right here. And He's always going to be here to help you through whatever sadness. And you know why He helps you through that sadness? Because someday you might have a friend or meet someone else who's going through the same sadness. Maybe you've already gone to a new school and you figured it all out and you made it and you're feeling better. And now you've got a friend who is going to have to go to a new school and they're scared and they don't want to do it. But you've been there and you can help them. Or maybe you've got a friend who's moving away. You can be there and help them. That's why God uses all those things that make us itch or sad or mad or upset or bored or yellow blue, so that we can help our friends when our friends are going through the same thing. God comforts us so we can comfort others. Let's sing, He comforts us. You do not have to stand up. Just sit down and sing this one and think about a friend that you can comfort.
There have been times my heart was sad. I felt like everything was bad. But God sent me a friend I could talk to, who had been through some really hard things too. They shared with me this simple fact: He comforts us. He comforts us. So we can comfort others the same way He does. He comforts us. He comforts us. So we can comfort others the same way He does. Oh, oh, oh.
comfort others the way he does. All right, everyone sit crisscross applesauce. Crisscross applesauce. So, what is this?
A donation book.
It's a book. That's right. What are we collecting books for? To give to children who may not be as lucky as us. You're right. So, we have, let's count. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. These are books that have been they've had an owner before. They've already had an owner, but they look really good shape, right? So these are books that we could get, books that are in still good shape. They've still got all their pages. There's no scribbling and writing in them, or new books. But we want to collect books so that we can help other children in our own state with their reading, okay? So here is my question. I want you to put on your thinking caps. Put your fingers right here. Those of you at home, put your fingers right here. Close your eyes. And I want you to come up with a number. How many books do you think between all of us here, and if we send out a request to the church, how many books do you think we can collect? Think about it. All right, so ready? Oh, hold on. Oh, that. I don't think we have enough space for that. Okay, so raise your hand if you have a number. Charlotte. 3,000. Whoa, I don't know if we have the space for that either, but that's a good number. Graydon. Wow, so that would give us 30. But how many total do you think we need to reach for? What do you think our goal ought to be? 150? What? 100, Brooklyn? What do you think, Ross? Woo. I know we don't have enough space. I know we don't have enough space in that one. He's still going. So, all right, so we have three numbers, 100, 150, and what was the other number? I can't remember. Was it 150, 150? Okay, so let's vote. How many of you think we can get 50? Okay. How many of you think we can get 100? How many of you think we can get at least 150? All right, that's our challenge. We are going to try and collect 150 books. How does that sound, Miss Amanda? Miss Amanda? How does that sound, 150 books? 150 books, so you've got a challenge. Ask your neighbors, ask your cousins, ask your grandparents. Look and see what kind of books you have at home that you could share. And let's see if we can reach or maybe even beat our challenge. What do you think? All right. Let's bow our heads. Ready? Lord Jesus, we thank you so much that you comfort us. Help us to know that comfort and to see the ones around us that need to have that comfort too. I thank you, Jesus, for every one of these boys and girls and all of the volunteers, and what a wonderful night we've had. And I ask, Lord Jesus, you bring us back tomorrow for another wonderful night. In your name we pray. Amen. To send off, let's sing, I Am a Priceless Treasure.
Priceless treasure. God knows me, God hears me, God is my comfort. I am his and there's nothing better. Forgiven and chosen forever. I am a treasure. I am a priceless treasure. God knows me, God hears me, God is my comfort. Nothing better, forgiven and chosen forever. I am always makes a way. I am his and he is mine, and I am the prize he came to find. I am a priceless treasure. God knows me, God hears me, God is my comfort. I am his and there's nothing